You're listening to Unhinged and Unplugged, the podcast where we talk hockey like we know what we're doing.
And romance books like they personally ruined our lives.
We're here for the Rangers, the drama, and the delusion.
And maybe a little real life chaos in between.
Welcome to
Unhinged and Unplugged,
where
the mics are hot, the takes are hotter, and the filter's still missing.
It's nice to speak to you. I feel like you were one of our first readers.
I said I have to read this book right now. And then the ending, I was like, oh, I'm like, you got to read it. You got to read it right now. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I missed. You guys did a full review or something, but I missed it. Was it a good review?
It was a
yeah.
great review. Yeah. You know what it is? It was, the book to us was so real and raw. Like, we're moms. So to us, it was like, I get it. Like, I feel like we related to Jessica so much.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm not like cheating on my husband
No,
in the
but,
Hamptons,
like-
but
I mean, if a hockey player came my way, you know,
I wasn't mad about it.
Do away with the option. You know, like
I wasn't mad about it. I was happy for her.
if a came my way, I can't really say that it.
I know. So bad.
Oh my God. All right. Wow.
I know it's funny because people's reactions to the parenting scene, like the drop off and the pickup stuff, like some people are like, oh my God, this is me. This is my life. And then some people are like, how dare she give her child a banana and call him a monkey and leave the room?
Cracking up. I was reading it when I was like getting my hair done, and I was just cracking up.
Yeah.
I know, that's my friends too. Like my friends who do drop off with me, like at the same school and like have lived it with me, they were crying, laughing at the whole drop off scene.
Yeah. I made my husband read the monkey, like the throwing the banana in the cage. And he was like, literally what we did with our second child. Like,
I know.
Kid, she's just like forgotten. It's just,
and the line about the second child, like the first line gets like first kid gets bread and butter with the crust cut off, and the second kid gets a piece of bread, like fully. Like my second child, he's lucky if he sees like a stale, untoasted piece of bread that has no butter and jam on it. Like my daughter gets like the royal treatment. It is. But like as a result, he doesn't expect anything. Like we gave him presents on his birthday, and he's like, I don't understand what this is.
Confused as to what these are for.
Right. He's like, these can't all be for me. Whereas Layla's like, it's my birthday.
Yeah, it's true. My second one's like, no, Mom, you don't have to do that. That's expensive. We don't have to. The older one's like, can we get two?
Yeah. The negligence is actually good for them.
It is.
But I feel like we're incapable of being negligent towards the older child. Like,
we
just can't do it.
I feel like they don't allow you to be negligent of them.
As an oldest child,
same. I am such an oldest child.
It's not good here. It's not good on this end.
It's not good. It's really not good. Like my sister is much freer than I in life.
Right? God. I know.
But what are you gonna do? You are what you are.
Yeah, that's it. Can't be mad about it. No. All right. So first off, we're happy to have you. Welcome. We're so excited for you to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you guys.
So let's start. You've written novels before. You wrote This Love Story Will Self-Destruct and My Ride or Die. But how did you end up co-writing with Sean Avery of all people?
First of all, my goal with this interview is not to like push the book on anyone, but rather for you guys to like me better than you like Sean. So just so you know, that's where my head is at.
He was pretty likable.
Well, like, just don't sell me short yet. I'm just getting started. Yeah, so I wrote 2 romantic comedies before this, and I've been a hockey fan my entire life. My dad was a huge Islanders fan. I grew up on Long Island. And so I was a competitive tennis player. I was playing tennis tournaments on the weekends. I was going back and forth to Nassau Coliseum. Then my family moved into the city. We became Rangers fans, just, I guess, out of convenience more than anything else. And my agent was actually we played on the same softball team in Central Park, which was kind of a combination of like people who loved books and people who were into sports. Oh. So when Sean signed with the agency, he was like, you know who likes hockey? And so he thought of me, and then this whole hockey romance thing became a trend, which I didn't even know about. Like when he first told me the idea of Sean and I, like me writing a novel with Sean Avery, I didn't know about hockey romance. So I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I knew about Sean from the Rangers 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, does he write? Like, I don't understand. What are you doing to me? Yeah, exactly. But then when he told me the idea of like, okay, you're going to write a hockey romance, but it's going to be realistic and like just it's going to be really different from all of the other ones.
Yeah.
And I definitely think that's true because I started opening some of the other ones and I was like, I cannot read this.
Different. It was, yeah.
Like,
so Alyssa became
unreadable
a fan because of hockey romance. I've been a hockey fan my whole life. Alyssa became a fan because of hockey romance novels.
Oh, recently?
Yeah. Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, she's a newbie.
Yeah. Oh wow! I assumed you guys were like since birth.
That's me, not her.
I self-taught myself.
Self-taught.
Like had like with the rules and all this stuff, and then it just became a thing. And then it just seems like every time I'm into something, it's like the trends. But maybe that's just because the phone knows me and knows what I like.
Romance, it really
it just became a thing like all of a sudden.
So, yeah, I know. And like honestly, I've been watching hockey since I was 3, and like this is weird, but like I never really thought of the guys as like sexy. Like they are good looking and like I see it now.
Yeah.
But like growing up as a fan, like that wasn't the draw for me. Like and now like I look and I'm like, oh, he's kind of cute.
Yeah.
But then you look them up and they're like 21 and you're like, I could be their mom.
Right.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem now.
My daughter's 14 and she's like, he's closer to my age than yours, so like I would date him. And I'm like,
they look older somehow. I don't know.
They really do.
Maybe it's like getting beat up or something. Yeah. It ages you,
Yeah.
Getting it.
And I think that, I say this all the time. I just think hockey players are more attainable. I feel like they're the best kind of celebrity because they act just like very normal.
Yeah.
Like
they're real.
They don't act like
yeah.
You don't look at them and just think like glam.
Right.
And,
right.
They're just like, like regular Joes. That's why I think people like them.
But I do feel like your book was very, much more realistic than any other book. Yeah. Like it wasn't like a billionaire meeting a guy. Like it was real. It was raw. I don't know.
I believe that that's really how like hockey players act when they're just hanging out.
Yeah, well, Sean, he's not going to like sugarcoat it for you.
No.
So we were definitely there, and neither am I really. I mean, there were a few instances where I was maybe wanting to err on the safer side, and I'd be like, oh, should we say that about that? He was very good about making sure that I didn't pull any punches. And there were definitely times when I wanted to. And there's a line in the book, I don't know if you guys remember, where they're on the train, and I think Carter says to Jessica, you care way too much about what people think. Mm-hmm. And Jessica says, maybe you care too little, and I think that is very much the dynamic between me and Sean, where like sometimes I care too much about like pleasing people and what's our audience going to think? And sometimes he cares too little. It's like, we can't have no rules. I remember at one point he like wanted to have like a sex scene in like the first chapter or the last chapter. And I was like, no, we can't do that. Like there are rules here.
We can't just dive right in.
I know. Well, like as a novelist, there are certain things that you want to like create suspense and to have people like the characters. You can't just like it's not the Wild West, but at the same time, maybe there were times when I wanted to be a little bit safer and he pushed me more. I think we found a good balance between our two personalities, and like where we ended up was a really sweet spot that people seem to be liking.
I agree with that. Yep. That's a very good way to look at it. Yes. What am I up to now?
For anyone who...
I like to just organically speak. I don't like to read notes.
I just write like questions so we forget a lot of things.
Totally cool. Whatever you want to talk about.
Okay, so tell us about the book, just without giving too much away. Just explain, tell us about
for anyone who hasn't read it yet.
Yeah, so it's about a rookie in the New York Rangers who is spending the summer in the Hamptons with a couple of his buddies who are going to go to the minor league, and he's going to go to the Rangers. His name is Carter Hughes, and he winds up with the house next door to this writer, this novelist who's married with 2 kids. and goes out to the Hamptons to take a break from her tedious everyday New York City family life, which wouldn't that be nice, right?
And for a month from your whole family.
I know, right? I'm like, how long can we do this for? But I don't know. I'm like, guys, it's a ride. Just enjoy it. You don't have to worry about all the details.
I know.
So they end up together in the Hamptons, and like a lot of craziness ensues, and just it has that feeling to it where it's like a really good piece of candy. I feel that's what I'm always going for, where it's like it's junk food that doesn't make you feel sick afterwards, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, I love
these. I love these analogies.
Yeah, it's just like like good junk. Good junk. Yeah.
I like it. I feel like you guys really balance the authenticity for like the hockey fans, but also like emotional depth for people who like romance. Like it was a good balance between both.
Well, yes, getting Sean to talk about emotions was one of my greatest challenges.
Well, that's kind of how Carter was, the same.
I mean, the problem with writing rom-coms with men in them in general, with men, about men, is that men don't tend to talk about or internalize. Like, my husband doesn't talk about his feelings. He doesn't like, and so when you're writing like an inner monologue from a male's perspective, there's a limit to, but you got to do it because it's a novel and because it's female, like it's women readers. So you can't just have a guy who's not thinking or feeling anything, even though often that may be the case with men.
It would just be a boring book that we could just sit at home.
Exactly. I can't even tell you the amount of times I said to Sean, he has to feel something.
And he's kind of like, nah.
He's like, nah. Okay. So he's on this helicopter and like he's, and so I would just force him like over and over and over again, like, what's he feeling? What's he thinking? And eventually he would like spit out 2 sentences and they would be so beautiful and poetic. And I would put them in there and then I would have him reread it like after we'd had 9 hours of fights and it was like the next day and we were like so tired. I would have him reread those 2 sentences of emotion and I'd be like, so how were they? And he's like, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. And I'm like, see, it's worth it. I'm like, come on. Like, what do you talk about in those therapy sessions? Give me some good stuff.
It's nice for that. Nice to have thoughts.
It really is. It really is. I think if he learned one lesson from this, it might be it's nice to have thoughts.
Yeah, right. Do you have a favorite scene or character moment in the book?
I love them all, but I particularly love our like homage to Dirty Dancing where he teaches her on the beach how to throw a punch.
Yeah.
And he has that line about the fruit. And I don't want to spoil anything, but he makes a fruit joke. No big deal. And yeah, I love the movie Dirty Dancing. And we talked about that movie a lot and how it's just like this classic, like summer feeling. Yeah. It's not overdone. It's not underdone. It's just like this perfect summer movie. And I remember when I thought about that scene, I called my friend who reads a lot of hockey romances. And I was like, has there ever been a scene where the guy has taught the girl how to throw a punch? Because like if I went on a date with a hockey player, that would be like number one, like teach me how. I just think that would be a really like handy skill that they possess,
Definitely, yeah.
And I felt like it's so like Dirty Dancing how he teaches her how to dance. And so I asked her that and she was like, I've never seen that before. And I was like, oh my God. Like I was so happy because I was so worried that it had been done to death, because to me it seems like so obvious.
Right.
No.
But anyway, so that was like just an exciting moment that we got to do that. And I had Sean like walk me through the logistics of beating somebody up.
He definitely knows how to beat people up.
Which, like I had a really good source on my hands.
Do you think you're gonna start fighting anybody? Do you think you're gonna Do you think you're gonna throw a punch to anybody?
I mean, I now could, and so you never know. I'm very dangerous now. I was a little bit dangerous before, but now who knows what I'm capable of on the streets of the Upper West Side? Who knows what might happen?
You could say I got taught by Sean Avery.
Exactly. School of Hard Knocks.
Exactly. I mean, we always say good hockey romance should be realistic, and you guys really nailed it with Summer Escape. For sure.
The spice and the feelings and all that. Yeah.
A lot of feelings. Yeah.
It was a wild ride. I was here for it. I'm reading it and I'm like, I feel like I've said this before. I feel like I've been this girl.
I know. Well, we put a lot of like, you know, we like when you build a novel, there's a lot in a blender that goes in, and a lot of it's real, a lot of it's based on your friends, a lot of it's based on your personal experience, and then some is just suited to, like, some is on purpose to suit the plot or the characters. So it's a mix of things, but I always feel like what's real is so much better than what I could make up. Like if I'm writing a scene like where it's some like drunken night out in college, like I think back to my own nights in college. I call my friends and I'm like, what was that night? What happened with that guy? And I know I could easily make it up, or I could like look it up. I could Google it, or I could look around, but like the real stuff is just like, you can't replace it.
No, it just hits different.
It does.
Yeah. And like, it just feels real to people because it is, you know?
It is real. Yeah. That's why when we read it, I feel like everything that he was like, that Carter was doing, I'm like, this is definitely like real life. Like, this is definitely how a hockey player acts. This is definitely what they do.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and
yeah, because we based it on Sean and his friends.
Yeah. Like I definitely picture him like doing that.
It's funny because as I read it, I was like, that's who I was picturing Carter as him, because I was a huge fan of his, and I was like, oh my God. Like I was you know, you picture somebody when you read a book.
Yeah.
Like, yep, 100%.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Did you picture the beard or no?
No.
You got rid of that. You edited that out.
I like pre-beard.
Yeah, I would edit that out. Yeah,
Sean.
I'm still in the process of trying to edit that out with Sean. He's just really like sticking with it. But
no, we like
like
beard.
I just want to bring a razor to every single one of our book events and end it for all of us.
I mean, if it was teens,
it is
like a playoff beard, all right. But this is like
it's like his personality though, kind of.
No, but
do you think that like I could start a movement? Like you guys would support me, right?
100%. Hashtag
and like
something. I don't know.
Let it
go.
What should we do? How should we take action? Like
hashtag off with the beard.
What would get him going?
I don't know, but like I
know him
feel like it's time. I feel like it's time. He's not listening to me, but if I get like a big contingency of women behind me,
maybe
we could have something.
Yeah.
If you just tell him it's not fashionable, but like the beard is just not it. It doesn't go with the look. Maybe.
I don't know. Are there some men who can pull off a beard of that size? I'm not sure.
I think
yes.
I think there are. There's some country guys who have beards like that like Chris Stapleton, like his beard, like.
Oh,
doesn't fit him. I don't know.
But he's in LA, so like
maybe that's an LA thing. Yeah.
No,
I don't know. Why does he have a beard then?
I don't know.
Homelessness? I don't know. Like what part of the country or the world is homelessness acceptable? I don't know. That's where he needs to go.
He's getting ready for his role in Jumanji.
Maybe
that's right. That was the eye patch. Which, by the way, like I don't even believe he was talking about like that. Like, have you guys put an eye patch on? Like an eye patch is very uncomfortable. You can't walk around with an eye patch,
especially Manhattan.
He was really getting into his role. He really wanted.
I think he would have gotten hit by a car, and. Like then we would solve all of our problems. There'd be no
beard and the eye patch.
Like the beard in the hospital.
Yes. Oh my God. If he were unconscious, he would have no problem.
So you know why? You should punch him.
And then we'll come in and shave it.
You should punch him.
Phase 1. That's a good plan. Phase 1.
You'll definitely go viral for that, for sure.
Yes. We'd just tell him to be in it for the social media.
Maybe like Mock, what is it, Mock or Bic? Maybe they could give him a sponsorship.
A sponsorship. See, you're speaking his language now.
Oh yeah, well, right? That's all he wants.
We know what to do. We can take care of this.
All right, so this is huge. You're launching a summer skate book club. Tell us everything about it. We want to know it all.
Yeah, so I started to notice on Instagram that I'm like, oh my God, there's so many hockey moms who are reading our book. And they're like all loving it, and they're all at the rink kind of bored and sitting around waiting for their kids to get off the ice. And it's like, oh, I guess this is like a good market for us, these hockey moms. And then I started to notice like they all wanted to form book clubs with each other. And then people who weren't hockey moms were like, can I join the book club? And then like men were like, can I be in the book club? And so we were like, okay, we should just have one giant book club that's open to everybody. And it's just one of those books that's really fun to discuss. And we figure, okay, we'll make it a virtual book club, because we had these hockey moms and moms in general, like that were all over the country. They were in Canada, they were in Connecticut, Michigan, where like nobody can really get together. But so we'll make it virtual. And then if you want to get together with your respective like little contingency of friends that are reading the book wherever you are, then you definitely should. So what we did was we have it like, we're going to do Instagram lives. Sean and I are going to do Instagram lives with people as they're reading. So after the first 6 chapters, we're going to do an Instagram live. After the next 6, we're going to do another one. And in the meantime, we scheduled these times when people can hang out with their friends. And I came up with this whole itinerary of like summer skate themed things that people can do, which when I was putting it together, I was like, I don't know about this. But then I started doing it and I was like, this sounds really fun. Okay, so can I tell you guys what I came up with?
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, let me just open it. You can still see me, right? Even if I'm looking at this? Yes. Okay. So this is going to make sense to you guys because you've read the book, not so much to other people. But so like in the first meeting where you've just read the first third of the book, you like go out with your friends, you drink watermelon margaritas, like Jessica drinks watermelon margaritas to like write a sex scene. You play beer pong because there's like that big beer pong scene. You eat pizza in the spirit of like the house party chapter. And the suggested outfit is like good mom gone bad attire. Like think mom sneaking out of her apartment to go to a concert in the middle of the night. So like fishnets, badass boots, leather mini skirt. So fun, right?
Love that. Yep.
I mean, you don't have to do it, but like, why not? You know, and then once you read the next third of the book, we decided to do like wear all white, like white party in December. Eat fancy appetizers like the white party that they go to. And we have a thing like watch Dirty Dancing. I don't know. So it's kind of like,
that's fun.
Yeah. Like giving people ideas, like go to a yoga class. Like, you know how they go to Tracy Anderson.
Yeah.
So it's like go to a yoga class with your friends and then like wear tennis whites or I don't know. So like people can have inspiration and you can take it or leave it, or you can just sit on your computer and talk to us on Instagram Live and you don't have to go anywhere, you know?
Yeah, I just love it.
I love that.
I love going out and doing anything. I'm like, yep, I'm there. Let's go.
It's like a little bit of extra effort, but I feel like it always feels so good once you do it, you know?
Yeah, right. Once you're out, you're not going to complain. Like once you're out of the house and once you do it.
Right. And I have to say, like I started this movie club with my friends where we all watch the same movie like once a month and then we chat online about it. And it's a little annoying to schedule it. And people are always like, oh, I don't know if I have time. And then somebody like backs out and then you have to reschedule it. But once we do it, like we have the best time.
Yeah. And you're like, why don't we do this again? And really,
I know.
We are doing it once a month.
Exactly. Like you have the best time and it's so worth the effort, you know? So that's why we were like, okay, like if people just put in this little effort of like joining the club and scheduling their hangouts with their friends, like they're going to have so much fun. And like, it's so much fun to have a book that everybody's reading that you can talk about. Like, that's the thing. It's like very bonding. Like, just like this movie club, when we all watch the same movie and we talk about it, as opposed to just talking about whatever nonsense, it's a very bonding thing, you know?
No, I love that.
It's like something to connect with and maybe makes you closer to people that you might not have been otherwise, you know?
Right. Or you could relate to them and you don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess we're just I feel like it's just something different. Yeah. Usually with a book club, it's like, I don't know, my mom like hates her book club. So I always think of her book club as like, it can be like a little bit like nobody likes the book. It's boring. My mom hates the fact that her book club doesn't drink or eat dessert.
Oh, we love your mom. She can come drink and eat dessert with us.
We love dessert.
We love to drink. Two like strikes against somebody's personality and character. Like she's like, they get together, Leslie, and you wouldn't believe it. Nobody drinks and nobody will have a piece of cake with me. And she's like, no, this is horrible. She's like, what's wrong with these women? Like she calls me once a month and complains about her book club.
Did they read your book in their book club?
They actually did. And to be a fly on the wall for that discussion.
She didn't tell you what they said?
I was calling my sister and I was like, what do you think mom's book club is going to think about my book? You know, because they're like all like in their 70s.
Yeah. The sex scene by the pool.
Yeah. I was like, what is going to, and I was worried. I was telling my sister, like, I was really worried that they were going to say funny, crazy things and my mom wouldn't record them for me because like she doesn't think they're funny and crazy. So I was like, how do we get in there? And like, because there's going to be things said that I need to know because they're going to be so ridiculous. But my mom reported to me the next day that they all really liked it. And she was like, and not one person had anything bad to say about the book. And I was like, why would they tell you if they did? Right?
Like, you know what? Maybe that opens up a whole new genre for them that they never knew existed in their 70 years of life. And now they're going to read hockey smut.
I think it was
have a crush on, you know, maybe
Sean
Avery.
Compared to what they normally read, I think it was a real eye opener.
Right? Very. Oh my God, that's so funny.
And then they all actually crowded around the TV to watch Sean on Bravo because that was the night.
So when he was at One Happens Live.
And their minds were also like doubly blown because they don't really like watch The Housewives. They don't really like know about Andy Cohen. They were like, I don't understand. These women just fight on TV. And then
sure did.
I was like, yeah. She's like, why would anyone watch that? And I'm like, I don't know. Nobody really knows.
No.
It's kind of like a mystery.
I love that. Oh my God, so funny.
Do you guys watch The Housewives or no?
Yeah,
I'm a newly. I just started. Everything is new for me. I don't know. I started watching Real Housewives of New Jersey maybe like 2 seasons ago because I knew someone that was going to be on the show. And I'm like, oh, I should just start watching it. So then I like binge watched the whole Jersey.
Love it.
And then I was like all up to date. And then I started watching it like in real time. And then I'm the type of person that like I get into something. So like I read, the books. Whoever wrote a book, I was reading the book. I was following them on Instagram.
Deep dive.
Yeah,
she goes hard.
All in. Yeah, but I only watch Real Housewives of New Jersey. I don't watch anything else.
I love the Kardashians. That's like my reality TV, like
guilty
really pleasure. Like such an indulgence. Yeah, I love the Kardashians. I've never gotten into the Housewives, but my friends are insisting that I do Salt Lake City because everybody's saying,
all my friends at work, like, you have to watch Salt Lake City.
You have to watch Salt Lake City. And I heard all these actors and actresses talking about how good it is. I started watching it. I don't know. Like, it's again, it's like bad junk. It's like I watch it and my brain is like rotting.
Well,
right?
So like the Kardashians, I used to watch that a lot, and then I just kind of got over it. Like it got too production-y for me.
Well, it is very production-y. You would have appreciated I just watched the first episode of this season, and like they do a whole spoof on The Devil Wears Prada, and it's very. But I don't know. I have a sister, and I'm really close with my sister and my mom, so there's like part of me that just likes that dynamic of like everybody's fighting and obsessed with each other at the same exact time.
No, I like when they're actually real. I like the thing that really like when Kim Kardashian was dating Pete Davidson, or supposedly dating him.
Yeah.
And that whole season was like supposed to be about their relationship, and they broke up right before the season aired, and like he was nowhere to be found. Like I didn't like that. Like everybody would have loved to see you were on Staten Island at the Atrium. Like
she was literally down the block from our house. Like
I was fascinated by their relationship. I would have loved to know more.
I would have invested.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So once they like didn't show that, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. But Jersey Shore is like the original OG Jersey Shore. That is my guilty pleasure show. I watch it every day. it's really pathetic. And I just OG.
Well, there's always I feel like we all have to have one of
that's
everything.
it. Yeah, the Jersey Shore is it for me. Yeah. Do you watch Jersey Shore?
I've seen a few episodes a while ago. I never really got into it. Maybe I watched at some point. I really went through like a bachelorette phase, but then I got sick of it. I think you're right. I think everything, you just get sick of it after a while.
Well, you know what I thought too? I used to watch the Challenge on MTV. I don't know if you watch that. But it's like the Real World cast and Road Rules. They get together. They would do like crazy challenges, like Survivor type thing. Yeah. So me and my best friend would watch it like religiously. We loved all the reality stars. Because they're from the shows that you watch. They're from the Real World. They're from they're like fan favorites. And then as I got older, I stopped watching it. And this girl's on TikTok and she's very into the challenge and talking about the episodes. And she's talking about just how it is a little different now. So I just wrote her a comment and I was like, you know what it is? We're all older. Yeah. We're all older. Yeah. We're married with children.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to. We want to see someone getting their hair pulled and getting thrown in the pool. We don't want to, you're not acting like a fool anymore. So that's why it's not.
Well, and that's why the Kardashians are kind of good for me too, is like, I guess they all have kids and like, it's not
relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like she's talking about, like last night she was talking about Kanye and how difficult it is to like, she can't get rid of him, but she has to deal with him. And I'm like, oh man, she's been through a lot. Yeah. I feel like she's a tough chick. I don't know.
No, I know.
I'm very impressed by her, but I think that like, I don't know. But
like, how do you watch this? I'm like, I just love it.
She just made a stupid comment, like on, I don't know if you saw it, like on Call Her Daddy, where she didn't know how much a gallon of milk was. Like,
I don't know how much a gallon of milk is either, and I'm not rich.
Neither do I. Know. I get it. I understand. But
I couldn't tell you actually now that you mention it.
I know. I really don't know either. But it's just,
my husband gets mad at me because I don't look at prices on menus.
Look at prices either.
Same.
Yeah, I don't either.
On anything.
I actually just said today I should really start looking at prices of things
but I don't know if we're already in the restaurant, like what am I going to order? Like I'm not going to order like any caviar, lobster, truffle situation. So
not a restaurant, I just mean like in ShopRite.
I definitely don't pay attention to the grocery store either.
People talk about like their floor cleaner and I'm like, I can't even tell you. I just went into like an Amazing Savings dollar store kind of thing today, and they had a floor cleaner I used, and it was $9. I said, oh my, I get mine at Target. I must be spending more money than $9 on it, but I can't imagine that I am.
I know, but I mean, you gotta eat, you gotta clean. Like what
are you gonna do? Life is.
I pay a lot of attention if it's like fancy sweatpants. I'm like, oh no, these are too much. But like food, I don't know. Food is a wash.
It's kind of a necessity.
You need it. Yeah.
Like when it comes to other things, I look at the price for sure, but
no,
I don't know if I'm at a restaurant. Because he's like, did you see that chicken was $48? And I was like, no.
Maybe he came from the south of France. Who knows? You don't know where they got that chicken.
Right, exactly. And he's like, you're never paying attention. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Do you even know what you spend money on? No.
Well, in real life, I don't pay attention. Like I'm oblivious to everything. Like,
I mean,
you could get shot in front of me, and I don't think I would bat an eye. Honestly,
we went to the home opener of the Ranger game, so naturally we had to buy all the new Centennial merchandise, and we go online, and I'm like, oh my god, I spent like $450, and she's like, mine's definitely more. The lady was like $490. She's like, oh, that's not bad. The woman was like, I'm sorry, what?
She was like making fun of me with her to her boss. I'm like, these people must think
she's like, this woman just spent $500 and that's not
stupid girl. She must think, who's this stupid girl buying these stupid things and spending.
What do you guys think of the new jersey? Because I am obsessed with like the alternate jersey that was last season, like that was like almost the same colors as our book cover. Yes. But I don't really like this one. What do you guys think?
I like it.
It looks nice on the ice.
Yeah, it does.
When they're all on the ice together, it does look nice.
But it's so different.
It is very different.
My favorite, all-time favorite jersey is the one with the king that the Statue of Liberty had on it. Like that's my. I just.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I don't think they'll ever do anything better than that. But this one, it's nice. It's just.
It's nice. It is different. It's a little
nice
old-fashioned, I feel.
Yeah. Well, I think they were going.
But that's I know that's
what
that's like their whole theme because of 100 years.
I feel like it's just the color. It's really, really different. Yeah. And so it almost looks like a different team to me. But I don't know, guys, what are we gonna do this season? Because I think everyone's gonna have to read because like I'm telling you, I never miss a single game. Like if you make plans with me on a night where there's a Rangers game, sorry, I'm busy. Same. But like this season is the first season in so long
where you're bored.
Where I just don't even turn on the TV. Like usually I watch every single game.
It's aggravating. Like
we watch
and
it.
It's just so uninspiring, right? Yeah. It's like
I know. Tonight they're playing at 10:00 and I'm like, do I even want to stay up? Like I'm gonna, because I know if I fall asleep, they're gonna win. It's gonna be some crazy game.
Yeah. Oh, of course, 100%.
But like, at the same point, if they lose, I'm gonna be so mad that I stayed up all night.
I mean, it's just so bad. I hate the idea of like, and I don't mean to be like, okay, it's October. Like they could improve, you know. I don't mean to be like such a downer, like so soon. And I'm not really one of those fans who's like, oh, if they're losing, like I'm out. Like I'm still gonna watch.
No.
No, we're still
something's not clicking. We haven't figured it out. We just keep asking for help, but nobody seems to help.
Nobody knows what are the experts saying? Not that they know.
Nobody has any idea.
Nobody's saying what the problem is.
At least last year we were kind of on the same page, and we thought there was definitely a problem, like in the locker room, somebody was sleeping with someone's wife or something like that. It's definitely some kind of romance trope going on. And then it turns out that like there was something going on at the end.
So my theory for last season, I have a lot of conspiracy theories about the Rangers and hockey in general. And like I run these by Sean and he is not particularly amused by them. But my theory last season was that they were self-sabotaging because like they weren't good, but they weren't bad enough to be exciting. So they just like sunk the ship. Like it was
wanted to get rid of the coach.
Yeah, I feel like they were just in that middle territory. And because the season before was so good, it was such a letdown to not be that good. So they were like, okay, let's just fully take it down.
Well, let's not tank it so much that we get the first draft pick. Let's just screw that up too while we're at it.
Yes, while we're at it, let's not be that bad because that would just be strategic. So that was what I thought last season, that they were self-sabotaging. But now I don't know what they're doing.
Now we don't know.
I think they need to get rid of Drury. I've been saying it for 2 seasons. Like he's got to go, but he's not.
I think he's the problem. But isn't it so hard to tell, like when it gets to that point, like when you're that far back into the organization?
It's not the coach because we have a new coach and we still have the same problem. The players they're producing. We were talking about this before. Like the defense has been phenomenal this season, and
their first couple of games, they really did play well.
They're playing like they're getting shots on goal, but why can't we score? Like what?
Just not executing.
I don't know. I feel like they're still slumping from having blown that really good season. Yeah. I feel like they're just like not over it, like because they were so close to glory and they didn't get it.
So close.
Yeah, I've never been so heartbroken by a season.
The Kings when we lost in the Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
it took my soul from my body.
Yes,
I was there. It took everything out of me.
I was too.
It destroyed my life.
I'm not meant for this life.
It destroyed. I didn't know. I was not getting over it. It took me a very long time.
I also was like, oh my God, because you're like, is this ever going to happen again? Like you just,
That's really sad. I'm not meant for this.
Jalen's like 1.
It was really, but that season, 2 seasons ago, that was really, really heartbreaking. And like, I feel like the whole team is just not over it. Like they haven't bounced back.
Yeah, that was the first season you really started watching. She went to her first playoff game. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I started watching it, I think 2022 when Rempe had the winter classic. I was just on the couch randomly. I don't know why. It was whatever. I was watching it and he did like his rookie lap and, talking about how his dad passed away that same day. Like that was his anniversary. And I just was like, wow, that's so nice. And I don't know. I got like, well, I got all like
in my feelings.
Yeah, about his story and stuff. So then I'm like, wow, what a great first game that he's outside and amazing. Yeah. And then I just from there, that's when I became a fan. And that's when it started. Yeah. So I had as a fan, I had a nice start.
That was an amazing season. And I also, a lot of the enjoyment for me about hockey is like the broadcast, the ritual of it. Yeah. I was like, I just loved Sam and Joe. Like I've been hearing their voices for so many years. They're such nice guys. I feel like they're best friends, although Sean tells me that they're not, but I don't know whether he's right or not.
Sometimes he's like breaking your heart. Like you'd rather not even know.
I know. I think it's actually the meanest thing he said to me one time was that Sam and Joe don't actually get along. And I'm like, I don't know why you would do that to me.
My heart like that.
Like I'm just very attached to them and their dynamic, and they always have like a 20-minute conversation about who died in the hockey like community. And they're like, oh, his wife made the best lasagna, and like if you zone out listening to them, you're like, wait, who are they talking about? And it's always like the Zamboni guy's like third cousin. And it just has a really heartwarming feel to it. And I have to get used to these new guys, you know? Not that they're like new, like we know them from.
I don't really love them. And it drives me nuts that one of them says Sherry he says Sherry instead of Sherry for Connor.
Really?
Like, oh my God, his name is Sherry, not Jerry. Stop it. It drives me crazy.
That's weird. They should really get that right.
It just drives me nuts. I think it's not the dynamic. It's not Sam Rosen. But I feel like for me, like the same thing, like Henrik Lundqvist. There'll never be another Henrik Lundqvist for me. Like I don't know. I can't. I like Shesterkin, but I can't love him because of Henrik. I feel like I'm cheating on him.
I know what you mean. I mean, Shesterkin's very cute, actually.
Yes,
he's
very sweet.
You know what it is? They're so nice. We've met a lot of them.
My younger daughter is a goalie, and he actually he was talking to her on FaceTime when we met him. And I was like, oh my God, he's so nice. Yeah. But
he has a look about him that's very, I mean, without having spoken to him or met him or anything, he just has a sweetness to him.
Yeah.
And so I know what you mean about Lundqvist. And I feel like it was so long that he was the goalie and he was like such the anchor of the team. So it's like, it's hard to replace him. But, you know, when Shesterkin was having his like great moments and the team was playing really well in front of him, it was super exciting. Like I could get behind him, you know, but I don't know. They've lost so many, like without Kreider, like it just doesn't feel the same. Yeah. And
it's rough here.
They need
I don't know,
a redo,
kumbaya or something.
I mean, the combination of them not playing well, having lost some key players, having all these new players, and the new broadcaster.
It's a lot.
And no Sam Rosen. Like, these are all just, you know.
Maybe they have a lot of pressure on them because it's 100 years.
Being out too.
Yeah, maybe it's.
So what was last year's excuse?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Maybe they need to rent a house in the Hamptons and just take a weekend away. They need
something. They need some sort of spark. Maybe they need to join the book club. I'm telling you, they need some sort of spark. I don't know. And maybe that's why
next neighbors. I mean, we got this figured out. We'll shave one's beard. We got all of it figured out.
We really could fight crime after this podcast. We have an agenda.
We need to beat it.
Maybe it's Sean's beard.
Maybe Leslie should beat them up.
Beard. I think since he's grown the beard, the Rangers haven't played well.
That's true. We should experiment with, you know, breaking into his house in the middle of the night.
We should let him know he's the reason with his pointer. Points at his beard.
I mean, there's a lot of things I want to do with that pointer, but
I love it.
We complimented his pointer.
I love the pointer. I watch it.
Don't encourage him.
We did. We complimented it,
and I watch it on like full volume in bed. My husband's like, I can't listen to his voice. You got to lower it. You got to lower it. I can't listen to it.
Funny. Not before bed. Not before bed.
I love the pointer. I'm all for it.
We're all about it.
No, when he was taking that around with him, like when he was filming the Odyssey, I was like, if TSA takes that pointer stick away from you, I will never stop laughing.
Just traveling with it.
Can you imagine? Like he's traveling with him, and they're like, "I'm sorry, sir, you can't take that on with this."
And what was he doing on his travels with his pointer?
Pointing
still
at
talking at the TV. Still doing his.
Yeah. Well, just in case you're in international waters, and like people need to know what's going on.
And he has to have his pointer out, right?
Yeah.
You never know.
I cannot.
I mean, what are you gonna do? But yeah, I don't know. I think that this is why we need this book this season more than ever, and we need this book club more than ever, because Rangers fans are a little bit slow right now. So
not good here.
We're in a lull.
Yeah,
we're in a lull.
there's a lull.
It's not good. It's not good for us.
So we need to
you ever see
do
those
that.
memes?
But
It's like the memes. It's like check on your friends who it's like check on your Ranger friend fans because your Ranger fan friends because they're not good.
I don't even know what we are. We're not like depressed. We're just like in an abyss, like
it's just
we
not
just don't.
Being a fan
It's like we can't be depressed. It's October. Like people who are like it's all over. Like we need to just that it's not all over. It's just it's not looking good.
I was watching the Calgary game the other night, and I'm bedazzling one of my jerseys because I thought it was a good idea. And the whole entire thing of rhinestones just fell over as I was mad about a goal. And I went, the Ranger season. Yep, this is it. This is how you explain the Ranger.
It was the rhinestones were on a symbolic journey.
My husband gave up right there.
He goes, you're going to vacuum those? I said, no, yep, we'll buy new ones.
I would have gave up right there.
I said, that's the Rangers. This is the season. This is it.
Oh, it's not good. But, maybe something will happen to swing the other.
You can only go up, right? You can only
go up from here. Can't get I don't even want to say that.
Can't get worse.
Knock on wood. It can't get any worse.
It couldn't get much worse. I think that Calgary loss was probably like a low point.
I mean, if they don't want to have vengeance after that, I don't know.
I know. And then what really depressed me was when they hadn't scored a goal at home, and then they scored that one goal and still lost the game 3-1.
We were there. These idiots.
Oh, you were? Because that was like, okay, they finally scored that goal.
We were both so
sick, and we still went to the game, and it ended like that. We were like,
guy,
we're done.
He scored a goal, and you would make it like he cured world hunger, and he's really literally just doing what he's supposed to do.
The garden was shaking,
and we were sweet. Right, what was happening, and they friggin' lost.
And they still lost. Like that to me was like, guys, this is embarrassing. Like
as soon as I saw Shesterkin go off the ice, and I'm like, they don't have control of the puck. There's no control of the puck. And I saw the puck hit the stick of the other team, and I said, get up, we're leaving. This going in the net. We got up and we left.
You laughed? You didn't stay till the end?
No, we stayed to the end.
No, we didn't. We walked out.
We were there to the very end. We weren't there for I think he left. It was an empty net, but we stayed.
We walked right out. As soon as the puck went in the net, we walked out.
Yeah, but we were
waiting.
I don't want her to think we just left.
Oh no. We were waiting in the parking lot for our husbands because they were at the game too, but we sat in different seats.
It's a long story.
They're hockey fans.
Yeah, and we're like, where are you guys? Like, oh, we're hanging out with Vakanainen and Brzezinski in the Delta suite. We're like, what? What's happening here?
Oh my God. Well, no,
when you're hanging out with the players, but thanks.
Oh, well, November 4th, I think Sean's going to be at the Rangers game passing out bookmarks. So if you guys are there, I don't know.
That's election day.
Oh, no school.
Well, we don't.
Is that bad? I don't know.
No, we don't take the kids with us anyway. We just go us.
We just go with the flow. We don't care. But that just means that they don't have school, so we don't have to worry about that.
We don't have to worry about.
They still have their extracurricular activity, but okay, so that's good.
We like to go early. We like to go to the games, or we like to get there when the doors open.
Yeah, we like to watch warm ups.
We have a whole tradition.
Oh, really? And you go just the two of you?
Yeah. We like to get a certain sandwich.
Oh man, I haven't been in so long.
Why don't you come on November 4th? Why don't we all go?
We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be invited. We'll see.
We're inviting you. Come with us.
Yeah, no, I would love to go. It's been so long since I've been there.
Much fun.
Come with us. We'll get you a ticket. I'm not even kidding. We sit in good seats. We really do. We usually sit in the Delta Club. We really do usually sit there.
Oh, that's fun. Do you guys have season tickets, or you just pick which games you want to go?
Yeah.
No, my husband actually I don't know, he'll just buy them like the day of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we kind of have to, know if we want to go to a game, but like that day we really have to, we got to know that we're going because we have to get ready.
Oh, yeah. And one of the girls, there's like this Instagram account, Rangers of Town.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was saying that she's become friendly with one of the bars that's across the street.
Doyle's. Yeah, Jack.
Yeah, so she was saying that maybe if there's a little like New York City contingency of the book club, that they should host one of our.
Thank you. Yeah, there's so many things you could do.
Yeah, we were hanging out with all of them at the home opener. We did like the blue carpet, and they were all there. So we were.
I don't know like how much you guys are like in touch with the community, but it would be so great to somehow get together like all of the like female Rangers fans that are like readers and like I don't know how to do that exactly, but
we can make that happen.
It would be fun because I know there's so many, and if we were like if everybody was reading the book at the same time and could like meet up before the game at that bar, like that would be such a fun like New York City chapter of our little sorority.
And maybe the people would want to fly down if they're all over the place, and you tell them, "Oh, we're going to be here November." Whatever.
Who wouldn't want to go to the Garden to see a game? I mean, maybe not.
I know, true, right?
But that's like a good reason, like to get together. You
know? Get together, like
read the book, head to the Garden, and
so I'll keep you posted on what happens with that.
Yeah, definitely.
But you could really come. We're inviting you to the game on November 4th if you want to come.
Oh, thank you. I'll have to when I see Sean, I'll have to pretend I don't
just say hi, new friends. Bye. You and your pointer.
Who is that? Sean Avery? You say doesn't look like him.
Sean Avery, who?
It's the
exactly.
We're making a stand. We're taking
he's gonna look at us and be like, what is going on here? How'd you get this? What's happening?
People talk shit about my beard.
No,
that's all this podcast is.
He was nice to us. He was very sweet.
All right. So how can people sign up and get involved with the book club?
Okay. So there is, is there a way that maybe you guys could post the link again? Yeah. Because it's on my Instagram, but it's 24 hours. It's bookclubs.com. But yeah, just go to my Instagram or go on you guys will have it on the podcast or your Instagram.
I'll post it in the YouTube description, and then
it's super easy. It's just one click and then you're part of the book club. It's a really nice website and you'll get all the updates. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll also get it. And we can just keep everybody posted and just have a really good time with this book.
It's so much fun. I love that you're creating this little space for readers, sports fans, women of sport. Like, there's not a lot of us that like sports, so it's fun to like.
Yeah, the crossover between sports and books. It's like there's not that many women, and actually, I've found that the women who love books and love sports, like everybody gets along. Yeah, it's so funny. Like
you can relate, you really.
Yeah, and it's like a certain subset of women, like. There's women who don't like sports, who read books, who I wouldn't get along with. But like all these hockey moms are so cool and so fun. And like, if you love Jessica, like we're going to do just fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
exactly.
If you don't, then I probably don't want to hang out with you. So let's just not.
Let's not do we did.
Let's not. Yeah. Because it's not going to work. And we know that now. So it's actually a really good like barometer of whether we want to be friends with somebody or not.
Did you, so after you found out that the hockey genre was a thing, did you read a lot of them, like to look around?
I tried.
Inspo?
Like I have Icebreaker here.
I've never read Icebreaker. I have it. I've never read it.
Cracked. I would not recommend
it. I have a special edition of it, and I've never read it.
I've never read Icebreaker, but no,
I think you guys should take a look just so you can have a newfound appreciation for summer skate.
We know.
It is not just
Icebreaker. It's not just Icebreaker.
The L. Kennedy series is good.
Yeah, L. Kennedy is good.
Yeah,
I think there probably are some that are good here and there, but in general, have you guys seen these sex scenes too? Like, it's like this weird, like, I don't know, it's like Kids Today.
Yeah.
Maybe, I can't imagine, but in all these books, it's like a thing where when they're about to like have sex or they're making out, they have to ask permission for every step of the way.
No. When they
is it okay?
Are you
clean?
Control? What? Are you clean?
That?
This is what they ask. Two seconds prior, they're like, "Are you clean? Are you clean?"
It's so weird.
What?
Like, I don't know what it's like to be a kid today. But like, if a guy was in my bedroom and he was asking me every single base was like, "Is this okay? Is this okay?" I'd be like, "Get out of my apartment.
You gotta go."
Yes.
They do talk
like, we're
a lot
done here.
Don't ask me if it's okay. Just do it.
They do.
Right. It's the craziest thing. I've never had that experience in my entire sexual life.
You're right. And it's so funny because one of our friends, like, that's like a thing we always send each other. Anytime like that's a scene in a book, like that they say that, we snip it and send it to each other. Like, what does this even mean?
Because you know it's coming. Like,
I just these men in these books, like, I don't know who they are. I've never encountered a male species that would do such a thing, and it's just like, it's weird. It's so weird. I don't know if even if it is realistic, I don't want to hear about it. I'm a millennial. Like, do not put me through this shit. Like,
I don't think it's real. I really don't think it's realistic. I don't think these kids today, the Gen Zs that don't even want to like talk, I don't think they're talking when they're having sex with their girlfriends.
They're probably texting each other.
Right. And like,
I feel like question.
I don't know, but whatever it is not a fantasy world. I'm like all for a fantasy, but like, this is not a fantasy that I want to be a part of in any way, shape, or form.
No,
that's funny. That's
like
funny.
It just really freaks me out. So I
agree. I 100% agree.
I get it.
And I don't understand the phenomenon, but
well,
I'm so glad you said that.
I mean, I'm in it. Like, I read it still. So like, I'll read 10 books that have the exact same monologue. Are you on birth control? I don't have a condom. Are you clean?
I just got tested.
You know, I just got tested. They all just got tested too. I never. What? What?
I actually remember. I had a moment where this is a really good example. Actually, I had a moment where it was giving me pause that there's no birth control brought up in the book, and so I think I said to Sean something like, "Oh man, you know, do you think it's a problem that like we don't talk about condoms or anything? Because I know that these books are like that." And he was like, "Leslie," he was like, "what do you want to do? You want him to wear a condom?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "So move on." You know,
you want him to just have a condom in his pocket?
No, she's 40. She's 40. She's not getting pregnant again.
No, like, all these books.
Exactly. Like I remember like one time I called my mom because the condom broke. I was in college and I called my mom because the condom broke. And she goes, "Don't worry, we're not that fertile." And it turned out to be true because both of my kids are IVF, by the way.
Oh my God.
So like, thanks, Mom.
Mom. But that's
like,
all right, well, we don't need
actually was like solid wisdom.
At least she wasn't like super concerned or mad.
No, but she was kind of right, because you don't realize till you're older that it's actually not that easy to get pregnant.
And I always say that. I always say that when we're young, we try so hard not to get pregnant. We're on birth control. We like have all the contraceptives and all that. And then when we get older and we finally want to get pregnant, we can't. We try, and I say we try so hard not getting pregnant.
And then you
as
get
teenagers.
You're in shock. You just can't believe like this was so hard, like such a thing for so, which like, okay, you should be careful though, because like God knows what, like you don't want to be saddled with the guys that you're like hooking up with in college.
All that. Yeah, you don't want to.
But I think my mom was right to be like,
Yes. Oh my God, so funny. Oh my God.
So Sean was like, forget the birth control, and I was like, you know what, you're right.
Like what hockey player in the Hamptons is worrying about his condoms? Nobody.
Right, I know. But I thought maybe it's a step too far, and maybe people are going to get upset. But that was, again, an instance where he was right to just be like, let it be like this artistic experience. It doesn't have to be reality. It shouldn't be reality. It should be reality in the best ways, and then fantasy in the best ways too.
Right. But I think that that's reality. I don't think that what we're seeing, in these books is reality. I think that that's reality.
Yeah.
No, so we just tried to like leave the good parts in, and then, just like, as if you were imagining it, like in your fantasies, does the bad parts of reality, like those things don't come in, You're just like, let me do my thing and like go with what feels good.
Right. You're not thinking about all the things that could go wrong when you're living out your fantasy.
Exactly. So
it wouldn't be a fantasy if you were like on the straight arrow,
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to monitor your fantasies or like have any dreary parts whatsoever. So we just gave people that like delightful piece of candy to take into bed with them and read at night. And
love it.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, we're going to do a little game we call a skate or skip. It's quick answers only. If it's a yes, you skate. If it's a yes, you skate. If it's a no, you skip. Okay? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to read?
Okay. Writing with Sean Avery again.
Skate.
Skate.
Well, enemies to lovers trope.
Is that what we did?
No, because no.
I feel like they weren't really enemies, right?
No, they weren't.
Skip. No tropes.
Well, the other one too, then.
Second chance romance.
Skip, because it sounds like a romance trope.
Yeah, it is.
break the box. You know,
a love triangle.
A love triangle is skate. Yeah. That's a classic.
A summer skate movie adaptation.
Oh, skate. It's definitely going to happen.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
How could it not?
Would Sean play himself? Well, Carter.
I feel like Sean should play like the coach.
Yes.
Or like, make a cameo for sure.
Right?
All right. So, with that being
Don't say cameo.
He's going to charge us. What would your dream cast be if the book were to ever become a movie or a TV series?
Okay, so tell me if you guys agree with this. Jennifer Lawrence as Jessica.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And for the guy, I would want, I'm forgetting his name right now, but did you watch White Lotus?
Yes.
Bridget Jones' baby. Bridget Jones, like the last Bridget Jones. Okay, so White Lotus when they were in Sicily.
Yes.
The young guy, the young guy who's like British, who takes her on that drive where he like takes her.
What is his name?
You know who I mean? Leo Woodall.
Yes. I could see it.
I don't know who that is.
He's so cute.
Yes, you do. Google him. You know who he is.
Yeah, look, you'll once you see a picture of him, he's really cute. So that would be like my dream.
Yeah.
Wait, I feel like I had a question for you about the book. Were you like, because I obviously some things like that he's saying in the book, like Sean when he wrote Carter or whatever, that those are things that like really happens in real life. Do you think do you think that is how like hockey players are? Like, do you think that their lives are like these tropes that we read about?
I mean, I think some of them are partying more than others. I think that they're probably like, I mean, we tried to pick a few different kinds, right? Like, one's like hard partying and like really wild, and the goaltender is like more thoughtful and quiet and contemplative. So between the three of them, I think we've got some good ground covered. Yeah.
Do you think that there's a lot of that going on? Like, well, do you think there's a lot of things going on like in real life? Like I asked Sean this too. Like, do you think there's like a teammate sleeping with with the teammate's sister, or do you think there's like love triangles with like the social media person or the physical therapist? Like,
it's always the physical therapist in these books, and like I just don't know about the physical therapist. I'm very skeptical about the physical therapist. I feel like guys with their like maybe a teammate's sister, sure, a coach's daughter, I could see that. I do not think the like PR person and like the physical therapist. I am very skeptical that those positions are filled by like extremely hot women.
That's true. That's true.
Or even like women, I don't know. Maybe there are some, but I feel like they're probably like pretty professional and married and not interested in having like a random affair with a hockey player.
Yeah, and they have to sign a hefty contract as well. Yeah. Like
I always wonder about the broadcasters. Do you guys ever wonder about like the young female, like the ones who are conducting the interviews with the guys?
I just feel like we don't see a lot of them for the Rangers.
Not for the Rangers, but other teams.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
But other teams,
I just don't see a lot of it for the Rangers, so I don't really think about it. But I just think about these things because I read so much. So, like, I'm thinking about.
But I feel like there has to be, like, a hard line where, like, you're not allowed to do this. Like you're not allowed to
sure.
fraternize with the players.
100%. Well, remember?
Yeah, I'm sure it comes up from time to time, but I feel like a lot of these guys are like dating their high school sweethearts, and their love lives are like pretty boring.
That is what kind of what hockey is.
I don't.
Right. You know it. You're there. You know it. Yeah.
But I do feel like even if they are dating their high school sweethearts, I don't buy for 1 second that they're like always. I feel like there's a lot of fraternizing
on
going
the road. Come on.
Yeah, come on. And like also there's all these women throwing themselves at these guys. They're young, they're stupid, like mistakes are being made for sure. And
100%. They're not as watched as they're not as watched as celebrities.
Somebody asked Macklin from San Jose. They were like, because he's like 18, and they were like, do you like cougars? He's like, I don't, but ask Smitty, like Will Smith. I was like, oh, he threw him right under the bus.
That is very funny that he said that. Yeah, I don't know. I wish that they revealed more. I feel like the interviews with these athletes are so boring. I get like between the periods, they can't really talk because like, they're sweaty and they just want to get to the locker room and eat a banana or whatever they have to do.
Yeah,
but
I feel bad for them when they're asking them these stupid questions.
I know. I like mute them because I feel so awkward watching them.
Why do you think that goal didn't go in? I don't know.
We were just talking about that. They asked like the most dumbest questions.
The dumbest shit.
I'm sure they weren't thinking when they shot the puck. I don't know. When they fucking
like how did you feel when you put the goal, like when you put the puck into the net? It's like I felt good, and like
I felt like I ruined my whole day. How do you think I felt?
It's just it's so bad, and I always want them to say something interesting, like and the minute they do, like if one of the guys in an interview is like, I like to eat gummy bears before I go out onto the ice, I'm like, oh my god, I love him, he's my favorite player.
They need to be more personal.
100%. That's all what you see like on TikTok too, like the social media when they just do funny things with the teams. That's so funny. The Rangers are just boring. I don't know. They don't let them, but show us a little personality.
Show us a little personality. It's gonna go a long way. That's why I feel like I liked Kreider, because he was good, but he also, even though he didn't always seem like a nice guy, he just seemed like he was really into it, and he always like really, like he had a lot of personality in his face somehow, like his expressions. And so that, I guess JT Miller is kind of similar. Like when JT Miller played his first game back at the Rangers, and like I feel like we don't see it that often where a player like starts their career and then comes back. It was just so cute because like he walked on the ice with such swagger. He was like pointing at the refs, like being like, and he just had such a swagger about him. Whereas when he first played for the Rangers, he was so green, So it was just like very cute to see the contrast. And I just think, it's nice when somebody has an expression on their faces and just doesn't seem like a total robot.
I agree. 100%.
So that was like part of our inspiration for Carter Hughes, was to have an athlete with a personality and who actually like has things on their mind that's not like fully hockey all the time. But then there were so many women who got upset at us that they're like, oh, athletes should be these like perfect ideals. And I'm like, why?
They're people. They're
that's
humans.
not realistic.
Right.
Yeah. That's what they want. Is this okay? Is this okay?
No, thanks.
Pass.
Okay. Do you like this? What can I do better? We like assholes. Hello.
We want the red. I want the whole red flag.
We like a red flag.
I mean, give me an occasional red flag for the love of God,
Bite me a little bit. No.
Well, we always ask everybody this one as our last question. What is your most overused emoji?
Oh, my most overused. I remember you asked Sean this, and by the way, he was totally wrong about his. What did he say? He loves the thumbs up. He's a big fan of the thumbs up.
It's so funny because when we were emailing back and forth, every email was a thumbs up.
Yes.
Every single
you should have said that to him. You should have told him. Like,
really, you think this is really him? It's like, I'm not too sure. I forgot. It just popped into my head.
Yeah, no, he loves the thumbs up.
But I forgot what he said his favorite emoji was.
I don't know, but it wasn't the thumbs up. And I was like, that's
nobody says thumbs up. Nobody says thumbs.
Yeah. No, so mine I think would probably be like the party hat emoji, maybe. I use that one a lot. The emoji that's partying, the smiley that's partying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm here
that's
for
a good one.
I'm here for it.
It really fits a lot of occasions. He's spirited, you know?
Yeah.
Totally.
Mine, I just use the eye roll for everything because I'm constantly rolling my eyes.
I do the
so bad.
I think it's a drowning, but it's melting, I guess. That's me. That's what I like.
Oh yeah. Those are actually, I should bring those into circulation. I feel like the eye roll one is hard to find. Like if you haven't used it.
She's number one on mine.
Well, you gotta scroll a little bit.
But I know, but like if you didn't use it frequently and you wanted to like randomly find
I am constantly that's my husband says something and I just send that back. Just
no,
I do send the vomiting emoji quite a bit as well.
Yeah. My daughter will text me 10 times a day to send her money through Apple Cash, and I'm just eye roll. You're done. You're getting more money.
Oh, I haven't gotten to that phase yet, but
speed.
Yeah. How old are your kids?
7 and 3. 7 and 4.
They're so young. Oh yeah, they're young.
Yeah. So we haven't gotten there yet, but it's coming for me.
Mine are 14 and 10. 14.
You look so young.
I have a good doctor. Botox. I can't take credit.
Oh my God. 14 and 10. Wow. Yeah.
14 is not for the week. 14-year-old girl, not for the week.
Or a 12-year-old.
Yeah. She's her daughter is actually sleeping on the floor right now next to us.
Oh my God.
For something and fell asleep on the floor.
Do you guys live near each other?
Around the block.
Around the block. Where do you live? Oh, Staten Island, right.
Good old Staten Island.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you so much for joining us. This was
Thank
so
you
much
guys.
fun. Definitely a lot of fun.
I feel like let's just have a friend.
Yeah, let's figure out a meetup spot.
I really want you to come. I'm inviting you on November 4th, please.
Thank you. I will. Let's stay in touch.
And then you could just see Sean Avery over there and just be like,
oh my God, you guys, too much Sean Avery.
We got a bookmark.
I know. Yeah. Where is he doing this? Like in a certain location or?
Who knows?
He's gonna be like one of the homeless guys.
They're not even gonna know who he is. They're not even gonna recognize him.
We'll figure it out one way or another. But yeah, it'll be fun to be there. And if he's there, I'm sure so many people will he's so good with his fans. I'm sure so many people will be really excited to get the bookmark, and hopefully we can sell a lot of books that night. But let's try to like get the female. Let's try to harness the female Ranger fan population.
I'm here for it.
Yep, we will. Okay. We'll tell everybody about it.
Yes.
All right, sounds good, guys. Again. Thanks for your help. Thanks for your help promoting the book club today. I really appreciate it.
Anytime.
I love it. Have a great night. Keep writing. Can't wait for the next book.
Yes, you'll get first dibs, I promise.
Thank you. That's enough chaos for one episode.
If you made it this far, you're just as unhinged as we are, and we love that for you.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. It helps us pretend we're professional.
You can catch us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube.
Or wherever you get your podcasts. New episodes every week, so hit that follow button before we spiral again.